Hello students, welcome to Parivartan Physics. So this is the second video of the series of videos in which we are going to discuss about the numerical problems which appear in part D, 5 mark numerical problems, right? So we are targeting to score 10 out of 10 in this part D. In the previous video, we have discussed the numericals on electric charges and fields. Okay, you can get the link here. And in this video, we are going to discuss the numericals on electric potential and capacitance. Most important numericals as well as the previous year numericals also we are going to discuss in this video. Okay, let us begin the video. So the first question is, see, ABCD is a square of side 1 meter. Charges plus 3 nanocoulomb, minus 5 nanocoulomb and plus 3 nanocoulomb are placed at the corners A, B and C respectively. Calculate work done in transferring a charge of 12 microcoulomb from point D to the point of intersection of the diagonals ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಅದ ನಮಗೆ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಅದ ಎ ಬಿ ಸಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ನಮಗೆ +3 -5 +3 ನ್ಯಾನೋಕೂಲಂಬ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. We want to transfer a 12 microcoulomb charge from point D to point O, point of intersection of diagonals ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೆ. So D ದಿಂದ O ಗೆ ನಾವು ಈ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. What will be the work done for that? That we have to calculate. Side of the square is 1 meter. ನಾ ಇದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ. ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಪ್ರತಿ ಸರಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂಡಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಇಫ್ ದ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ x, diagonal will be x root 2. Diagonal will be x root 2. Half of the diagonal will be x by root 2. Half of the diagonal will be x by root 2. ಇದು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ. ಪ್ರತಿ ಸರಿ ನೀವು ಪೈಥಾಗೋರಸ್ ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತ ಕೂಡ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಬೀಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ. So that's why I have written the distance here. From O to A, it will be 1 by root 2. From O to B, it will be 1 by root 2. From O to C, it will be 1 by root 2 because the side of the square is 1 meter, right? So to calculate work done, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು work done calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ work done the formula ಏನ್ರಿ? What is the formula of work done? Work done is equal to potential difference into charge. How? By the potential formula. Potential is equal to work done divided by charge ಅಂತ formula ಅದ ರೀ, right? So we'll get W is equal to V into Q. ಇದು V ಅಂದ್ರೆ potential difference. Potential difference means what? Potential difference means it is the difference in potential between the points in between which you are moving the charge. From where to where we are moving the charge? We are moving the charge from D to O, right? So ಯಾವ ಎರಡು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ನಡುವೆ ನೀವು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀರಿ ಆ ಎರಡು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಗಳ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲೇ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. Then we'll get the work done, right? So what is this now? Q ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Q ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ which we are moving. ನಾವು ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರುವಂತ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. So to calculate work done, what all we require? We require potential at D and we require potential at O. Sorry, this is O, right? I will call it as O. So potential at D and potential at O we want, right? So let us calculate these potentials now. E potentials in calculate ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Okay. So we want to calculate the potential at D as well as potential at O. Okay, let me calculate first the potential at point D. Now potential at point D calculate ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀನಿ. Okay, potential at point D. How many potentials will be at point D now? Nodri, point D ಒಳಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು potentials ಇರಬೇಕು? How many static charges are there in its surrounding? ಆ point ದ surrounding ದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು static charges ಅದಾವ? +3 -5 +3 nanocoulomb. ಮೂರು ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಅದಾವ static charges. So ಹಿಂಗಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಮೂರು potential point D ಒಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತವೆ. There will be no potential due to the charge 12 microcoulomb. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 12 microcoulomb is moving charge. Static charge ಮಾತ್ರ potentials ಇರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ, right? So VD means I can write it as potential at point D will be equal to potential of charge at A plus potential of charge at B plus potential of charge at C. Correct? So ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸಿ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಮೂರದಕ್ಕೂ ನಾವು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ 1/4 epsilon naught. 1/4 epsilon naught ಅಂತೂ ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಕಾಮನ್ ಬರೋದ್ರಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಎ. ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಎ ಒಳಗೆ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ನನಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟದ? 3 nanocoulomb divided by what is the distance of that charge from point D. Now D ಒಳಗಿನ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಬರತ್ತೀವಿ, right? So D point the distance ಅದರಿಂದ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದ ರೀ? 1 meter. I will take it as 1 meter. Next, potential due to the charge at B. B point ಒಳಗೆ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ನಮಗೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅದ, ಟೇಕ್ ಮೈನಸ್. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಪೊಲಾರಿಟೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ, ರೈಟ್? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ ನಾವು ಪೊಲಾರಿಟೀಸ್ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಪೊಲಾರಿಟಿನ ತಗೊಳ್ರಿ, right? 5 nanocoulomb ಅದ. 5 divided by what is the distance of this 5 nanocoulomb from D? D ದಿಂದ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಬೇಕ್ರಿ? x root 2. x ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟದ? 1. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ನಮಗೆ root 2 ಆಗಬೇಕ್ರಿ, right? So the distance is root 2, correct? Plus VC potential due to the charge at C 3 nanocoulomb divided by what is its distance? ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನಮಗೆ 1 meter ರೀ. So I will take it as 1. Clear? ಓಕೆ ಇನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ರಿ 3 ನ್ಯಾನೋ ಕೂಲಮ್ 5 ನ್ಯಾನೋ ಕೂಲಮ್ 3 ನ್ಯಾನೋ ಕೂಲಮ್ ನ್ಯಾನೋ ಅಂತ ಏನದಾವಲ್ಲ ಆ ನ್ಯಾನೋ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ನಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೋತೀನಿ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ರೈಟ್ what is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is 9 into 10 raised to plus 9 into either 10 raised to minus 9 ನಮಗೆ as it is ಇರಲಿ ಇನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ 3 minus 5 divided by root 2 plus 3 right is ನಮಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ okay here plus 9 and minus 9 will get cancelled I will get it as 9 into the bracket 3 plus 3 will be 6 minus 5 divided by root 2 this much I will get correct okay let us calculate this one now 9 into the bracket 6 minus 5 divided by 1.414 root 2 under 1.414 so let us calculate this now ಇದನ್ನು calculate ಮಾಡೋಣ we'll calculate that see we want 5 divided by 1.414 5 divided by 1.414 right so this is 3.536 okay I will get it as 9 into the bracket 6 minus 3.536 clear so I will take 6 minus 3.536 okay this will be equal to 2.464 so 2.464 into 9 right into 9 so this will be 22.176 volt this is the potential at point D ಎಷ್ಟು potential ನಮಗೆ point D ಒಳಗೆ ಅದರಿ right similarly we have to calculate potential at point O now point O ಒಳಗಿಂದ potential ನಾವು calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು okay so let us calculate the potential at point O now see potential at point O ಒಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು potentials ಇರಬೇಕು again 3 because there are 3 static charges so ನಮಗೆ 3 potentials ಇರಬೇಕು I will take it as VA plus VB plus VC ಅಂತರ potentials ತಗೋತೀವಿ I will continue it here so again 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught will be common in the bracket Q1 divided by the distance of the charge Q1 so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ 3 ನ್ಯಾನೋ ಕೂಲಮ್ ಅದರ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ದಿಂದ O ದಾಗಿಂದ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತೀವಿ so it will be 1 by root 2 correct distance will be 1 by root 2 ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ದಿಂದ 1 by root 2 ಅಂದರೆ so it will be 3 divided by 1 by root 2 minus 5 divided by 1 by root 2 minus 5 divided by 1 by root 2 sorry so this is 1 by root 2 minus 5 divided by 1 by root 2 minus 5 ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3 divided by 1 by root 2 ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ ಒಳಗೆ 10 raised to minus 9 ನ ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೋತೀನಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ತರದ್ದು ಏನು ನ್ಯಾನೋ ಅದಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ again I will get it as 9 into 10 raised to plus 9 into 10 raised to minus 9 divided by 1 by root 2 ಮೂರು ಕಡೆ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆದರೆ I will take it outside 1 by root 2 in the bracket I will get 3 minus 5 plus 3 correct 3 minus 5 plus 3 okay plus 9 minus 9 will get cancelled I will get it as 9 root 2 will come to the numerator 9 root 2 into the bracket 3 plus 3 will be 6 6 minus 5 will be 1 right so ನಮಗೆ ಬಂತ 9 root 2 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಮಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ so this much will be the potential at point O let us calculate its value so 9 root 2 we want 2 1.414 will be the root correct so we know this 1.414 9 into 1.414 clear so this is 12.726 volt this much is the potential at point O point ಒಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು potential ಅದ so ನಮಗೆ D point ದಾಗಿನ potential ಬಂತ್ರಿ O point ದಾಗಿನ potential ಬಂತ್ರಿ don't forget to write the units in ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮರಿಬೇಡ್ರಿ now we'll calculate the work done so work done is equal to we know that it will be the potential difference between the 2 points into the charge right potential difference into the between the 2 points into the charge so potential at point D how much is the potential at point D it is 22.176 minus potential at point O 12.726 okay into the charge is how much 12 microcoulomb charge ada namaga 12 into 10 raised to minus 6 correct so let us calculate this one now ignore how much will be this okay this will be see how much we have 22.176 minus 12.726 into 12 into 12 so this is 113.4 into 10 raised to minus 6 joule. This much will be the work done. Is namak work done irtade. Clear? So this is how we have to calculate the work done. Let us go to the next question now. So the next question is, see, charges 2 microcoulomb, 4 microcoulomb and 6 microcoulomb are placed at 3 corners A, B, C respectively of a square ABCD of side x meter. Find what charge must be placed at the corner D such that the potential at the center of the square is 0. Notri, one square ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ A point ಒಳಗೆ 2 microcoulomb ಅದ, B ಒಳಗೆ 4 microcoulomb, C ಒಳಗೆ 6 microcoulomb. Side of the square is x. Q4 we have to calculate. How much must be the charge at D vertex so that potential at the center will become 0. Center ಒಳಗೆ potential ನಮಗೆ 0 ಆಗಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So ನೋಡ್ರಿ, potential at the center ಒಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು potentials ಇರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯದ? We are not moving any charge here. So totally ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ 4 charges static ಅದಾವ ಅಂದಂಗ್ರಿ. So center ಒಳಗೆ ನಮಗೆ total 4 potentials ಇರಬೇಕು. So potential due to the charge at A plus potential due to the charge at B plus potential due to the charge at C plus potential due to the charge at D. Right? So ಈಗ ಇದು ನಮಗೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು potential at the center ಇದೆ. Potential at the center. Right? Potential at the center. Potential at the center 0 ಅಂತ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನ್ರಿ. 0 equal to ಈ ಮೂರತ್ರೊಳಗೆ ನಮಗೆ 1/4 pi epsilon naught ಕಾಮನ್ ಇರ್ತದ್ರಿ. 1/4 pi epsilon naught into the bracket charge at point A divided by the distance of that charge plus charge at point B divided by the distance of that charge plus charge at point C divided by the distance of that charge at point D divided by its distance. Right? This is the formula. Next, 0 is equal to ಇದು ನಮಗೆ 9 into 10 raised to 9 ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇದಂತೂ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ 0 ಆಗ್ತದ್ರಿ. We know that very well. Okay. So see, what is the distance now? ಇದು OA, OB, OC ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರ್ತಾವ? Side of the square is x. Then what will be the half of the diagonal? It will be x by root 2 ಅಂದಂಗ್ರಿ. X by root 2. So ಇವೆಲ್ಲಾನು x by root 2 ನ ಇರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ. Right? So I will take that x by root 2 common outside. X by root 2 ನ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೋತೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ OA x by root 2, OB x by root 2, OC x by root 2, OD x by root 2. Everything is x by root 2. Right? In the bracket I will get only QA plus QB plus QC plus QD. Only these many things I will get inside the bracket. I will take this completely on this side. I will get it as 0. ಅದು ನಮಗೆ 0 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Equal to ನನಗೆ ಉಳಿತೆ QA plus QB plus QC plus QD ಅಂತ ನಂಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Okay, substitute the values 2 plus 4 plus 6. Right? So this will be 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus QD. Right? ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ನಮಗೆ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಕೂಲಮ್ನಾಗ ಅದಾವ್ರಿ. Okay, so this will be 12. So QD will be equal to ಇದು 12 ನ ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಂಗೆ -12 ಬರ್ತದ್ರಿ. Okay, this will be -12. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಮೈಕ್ರೋದಾಗ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇದು ನಮಗೆ ಮೈಕ್ರೋದಾಗ ಇರ್ತದ್ರಿ. Right? So the charge at point D has to be -12 microcoulomb. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಇದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. If there is negative charge, then only the negative potential will be present. Negative positive potentials cancel ಆಗಿ ನಮಗೆ net potential 0 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So this much will be the charge at point D that we have to keep to make the potential at the center 0. We'll move to the next question then. So next question notri, 2 point charges 1 microcoulomb and -5 microcoulomb are 1 meter apart in air. Find the positions along the line joining the two charges at which the resultant potential is 0. So resultant potential is 0 ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಈಗ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅದ ರೀ. there is a straight line. On this straight line they have kept two charges. One is 1 microcoulomb, another one is -4 microcoulomb. Right? The distance between them is 1 meter. ಅವು ಎರಡು ನಡುವೆ ನಮಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 1 meter ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅದ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? They are asking us to find the positions of the points where the electric potential is 0. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಒಂದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಒಂದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ we will get a 0 potential point. ಎರಡು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇದ್ದು ಅಥವಾ ಎರಡು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ 0 potential point ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. To get 0 potential point you should have a positive charge and a negative charge. ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ potential 0 ಏನದಲ್ಲ ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಎರಡು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ದಾಗ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ರೀ. One point will be in between the two charges. Here also the potential will be 0. Another point will be outside the two charges. Here also the potential will be 0. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0 potential points ಏನಿರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಅವು ನಮಗೆ ಎರಡು ಸಿಗ್ತಾವ್ರಿ. We will get 2 points. 0 electric field point ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ರೈಟ್? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ನಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಕರಿತೀವಲ್ಲ, 0 electric field ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಒಂದೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. But 0 potential point there will be 2. So we have to find out the location of these two. ಇವತ್ರದ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, now we listen. See, the distance between the two charges is 1 meter. ಅದ್ರ ನಡುವೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನಮಗೆ 1 ಮೀಟರ್ ಅದ ರೀ. ಲೆಟ್ ಮೀ ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್. ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಾರಿ, ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ವೆಲ್, so let this be x, then what will be the this will be 1 minus x. ಇದು ನಮಗೆ 1 minus x ಆಗ್ತದ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ we are finding. ಸೊ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ O ನಮಗೆ 0 ಅದ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಸೊ V is equal to potential due to the first charge minus potential due to the second charge. ಮೈನಸ್ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೊಳತ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅದ. ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗೂ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ V2 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಇದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅದ ಅದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ. ಸೊ V is equal to ನಮಗೆ ಬಂತ V1 minus V2. ನೆಟ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ 0 ಇರಬೇಕಂತ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಗಿವನ್ ಅದ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ 0 is equal to V1 minus V2. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ V1 is equal to V2. ಸೊ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿ, 0 ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಎರಡು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇರ್ತಾವೆ. ಒಂದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಒಂದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಈ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಎರಡು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ equating this will continue 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. V1 is potential due to 1 microcoulomb charge, 1 micro divided by its distance. ಅದರ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, x ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇಸ್ 4 microcoulomb. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಅದರದ ಸೈನ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಾವು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ರೈಟ್. 4 into 10 raised to minus 6 divided by its distance. Its distance is 1 minus x. Clear? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught hoite. Okay, 10 raised to minus 6, 10 raised to minus 6 will get cancelled. So what I will get? I will get 1 by x. 1 by x is equal to 4 divided by 1 minus x. 1 by x is equal to 4 divided by 1 minus x. Cross multiply, you will get 1 minus x is equal to 4x, and you will get 1 is equal to 5x. So finally x will be equal to 1 divided by 5 meter. ಇಷ್ಟು ನಮಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ವಿ ಗಾಟ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ 0 ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಮೊದಲನೇ 0 ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಬಂತು. ನೌ we have to calculate the potential 0 potential point outside the charges, right? Outside the charges ನಾವು ಈಗ 0 potential point ಅನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So let us find the second point now. ಈಗ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. See, in second point we know these two charges are separated by the same distance. ನಮಗೇನು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ರಿ. 1 microcoulomb minus 4 microcoulomb, right? So the distance between them is 1 meter. The distance between them is 1 meter, correct? Okay, we will find a point which is outside. Nodri, is 0 potential point ಏನಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, that will be always close to the smaller magnitude charge. It may be internal point or outer external point. That point will always be close to the smaller charge, right? Small charge kada yavagu ಸಮೀಪ ಇರ್ತದೆ. Okay, this will be equal to 0. At this point potential 0 ಅದ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನಾವು x ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, 0 ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಮಗೆ ಇವು ಎರಡು V1 ಮತ್ತು V2 ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ. ದಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್. V1 and V2 has to be equal. Here also the same thing has to be. So V1 means it is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1, that is 1 micro, divided by its distance x, equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q2, that is 4 micro. 4 into 10 raised to minus 6. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ತರದ ಸೈನ್ ತಗೋಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಸೈನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಕೂಡಲೇ ಇದು ಬಂದಿರ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ವಿ ನೋ ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್, see, we have to take the distance of 4 microcoulomb from this point. 0 potential point ಇಂದ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ತಗೋಬೇಕು. How much it will be? It will be 1 plus x. So ಇದು ನಮಗೆ 1 plus x ಇರ್ತದೆ. Okay, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 10 raised to minus 6, 10 raised to minus 6 ಹೋಯ್ತು. So what I will get? I will get 1 by x is equal to 4 divided by 1 plus x. Cross multiply, you will get 1 plus x is equal to 4x, correct? You take that x on that side, you will get it as 3x. So you will get it as 3x. So x will be equal to 1 divided by 3 meter. Idu namak 1 by 3 meter. So these are the 2 points at which we will get the electric potential 0. Clear? Okay, we'll go to the next question then. So the next question is, when two capacitors are connected in series, okay, series ಒಳಗೆ connect ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ and connected across 4 kilovolt line, the energy stored in the system is 8 joule. Right? Series ಒಳಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ 4 kilovolt line ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ energy is 8 joules. If the same capacitors are connected in parallel across the same line, the energy stored is 36 joules. Find the individual capacitances. ಅಂದರೆ C1 C2 ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. It appeared in March 2016. One of the important type of questions on capacitors. See, first ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ, capacitors ನಮಗೆ series ಒಳಗೆ ಅದಾವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ. Capacitors are in series. So first we'll take the series case now. Series case ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. So series ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ CS, this will be equal to CS, ಎರಡು capacitors ಅದಾವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ, 2 capacitors. So what will be the formula for CS? Formula for CS will be C1 into C2 divided by C1 plus C2. C1 into C2 divided by C1 plus C2. This will be the effective capacitance. Correct? So, ಈಗ voltage ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? How much voltage they have connected to the combination? 4 kilovolt. 4 kilovolt means you can take it as 4 into 10 raised to 3 volt. Correct? And what is the energy stored in series? Energy stored in series is 8 joules. ಎಷ್ಟು ನಮಗೆ given ಇದೆ. Correct? This is all about series combination. So, ನೋಡ್ರಿ energy stored in the capacitor formula ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತದೆ. It is half CV square. Half CV square. This is the energy stored formula. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ನೀವು ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟನ್ಸ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಇನ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಇನ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದ ರೀ? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 8 joules equal to 1/2. 8 joules equal to 1/2. CS is this much. I will keep it as it is. V square ಅಂದ್ರೆ you have to square this. ಅದನ್ನ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಬಂತ 4 square is 16 into 10 raised to 6 ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ರೈಟ್? 4 square is 16, 10 raised to 3 square ಅಂದ್ರೆ 10 raised to 6 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Next ನೋಡ್ರಿ, if I take this 2 on this side, I will get it as 16. 16 is equal to CS into 16 into 10 raised to 6 ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. 16 and 16 will get cancelled. So CS will be equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 6. 1 into 10 raised to minus 6 I will get. Okay, 1 into 10 raised to minus 6. Or you can take it as 1 microcoulomb ಅಂತ ನೀವು ತಗೋಬಹುದು. CS. Right? CS means what? C1 into C2 divided by C1 plus C2, which is equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 6. This much will be the value of C1 into C2 divided by C1 plus C2. I will take this one as equation number 1. Right? Okay, next we'll go for second combination now. Second combination yaudri? Parallel combination. Right? So parallel combination antandre namaga, see, now second time they have connected in parallel. So CP will be equal to C1 plus C2. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಎರಡು ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅದಾವ ರೀ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್? ಸೇಮ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೇಮ್ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 4 into 10 raised to 3. ರೈಟ್? ಅಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್? ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ನಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 36 joules. ರೈಟ್? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ 36 joule. This much they have given. Again apply the same formula. Energy the formula apply ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. So energy is equal to half CV square. We know this, half CV square. So energy in parallel combination is 36 joules. 1/2. This now CP ತಗೋಬೇಕು. 1/2 CP V square. V square will be 4 into 10 raised to 3 square. That is 16 into 10 raised to 6. 16 into 10 raised to 6. Clear? Okay. So what I will get? See, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಬರಬೇಕು ನೋಡ್ರಿ? ಇದು 2 1s are, the 2 8s are 16. Right? So what I will get? I will get CP is equal to 36 divided by 8 into 36 divided by 8 into 10 raised to minus 6. If I take it on this side, I will get it like this. Okay, so finally CP I will get it like this. See, 8 1s are 8 4s are, it will be 32 and 5s are, it will be 40. Correct? So it will be 4.5 into 10 raised to minus 6 coulomb. Minus 6 coulomb. This much will be the capacitance. What is CP? CP is C1 plus C2. So I will get it as C1 plus C2 is equal to, I got a 4.5 into 10 raised to minus 6 coulomb. Is C1 plus C2 you substitute in equation 1. This equation 1 that substitute madri. What you will get? You will get it like this. C1 into C2 divided by 4.5 into 10 raised to minus 6 equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 6. 1 into 10 raised to minus 6. You multiply that on that side. What you will get? You will get C1 into C2 equal to 4.5. 4.5 into 1 will be 4.5. 10 raised to minus 6 into 10 raised to minus 6 will be 10 raised to minus 12. 10 raised to minus 12. Right? So this is minus 12. Okay. 10 raised to minus 12 we will get. So we got the product of the capacitors. C1 into C2 ಬಂತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. We got the sum of the two capacitances. We got the product of the two capacitances. ಸೊ ಫರ್ದರ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಈಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟನ್ಸ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಒಳಗೂ ಈ ತರ ನಮಗೆ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ, ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ. Whenever you have sum of the two things and product of two things, to calculate those individual values, we have to use this formula. New equations and solve ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಬರ್ಬೋದಾ, but it will be lengthy and it will be tougher also, right? Sometimes you may go wrong. So ನಿಮಗೆ sum ಮತ್ತು product ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ individual values in calculate ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ use this formula. This will help you to solve the question very easily, right? So I will tell you that formula. C1 plus C2 whole square is equal to C1 minus C2 whole square plus 4C1 into C2. A plus B whole square is equal to A minus B whole square plus 4A into B. That formula we have to use. Okay. C1 plus C2 whole square. C1 plus C2 ನಮಗೆ ಏನದ 4.5 into 10 raised to minus 6, right? So this is 4.5 into 10 raised to minus 6 whole square is equal to C1 minus C2, we don't know, keep it as it is, plus 4 C1 into C2. What is C1 into C2? C1 into C2 is 4.5 into 10 raised to minus 12, right? So this is 4.5 into 10 raised to minus 12. 4.5 into 10 raised to minus 12, right? So this much we get. We have to square it now. Adha now square ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. So let us square it. Okay, let us square it now. See, 4.5 square. So it will be 4.5 into 4.5. Right, it is 20.25. 20.25 into 10 raised to minus 6 and 2 will be 10 raised to minus 12 equal to C1 minus C2 whole square plus 4 into 4.5, right? So 4 into 4.5. This will be 18, right? So 18 into 10 to the power minus 12. Okay, shift it that on this side. Idin ee kade shift madri, athwa you can write it like this: C1 minus C2 whole square is equal to 20.25 minus 18 into 10 to the power minus 12. This much I will get, correct? Okay, so if we simplify this, we will get it like this: C1 minus C2 whole square is equal to, this will be 2.5, 18 minus 20.25 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 2.25, right? It will be 2.25 into 10 to the power minus 12, 10 to the power minus 12. Okay, so next step we want square root of 2.25. We know this already. It will be 1.5, correct? So idu namaga 1.5 into 10 to the power, how much it will be? Minus 12 idu namaga minus 6 ಆಗಬೇಕು, right? What we got now? C1 minus C2. Taking square roots on both the sides, I will get it like this: C1 minus C2. Okay, C1 minus C2 we got. Next, we know C1 plus C2 already. C1 plus C2 ನಮಗೆ already ಗೊತ್ತದೆ. C1 minus C2 ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, I will solve the equations now. ಈಗ ಇವು equations ನಾವು solve ಮಾಡೋಣ. You should name this as equation number 2. ಇದನ್ನ equation 2 ಅಂತ ನೇಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಇದನ್ನ equation 3 ಅಂತ ನೇಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. Solving equation 2 and 3. Equation 2 and 3 ನೀವು solve ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. C1 plus C2 is equal to what we have: 4.5 into 10 raised to minus 6. 4.5 into 10 raised to minus 6. C1 minus C2 is equal to, we are having 1.5 into 10 raised to minus 6. This much we have, correct? So here C2 plus C2 minus C2 will get cancelled. You will get it as 2C1 is equal to 4.5 plus 1.5. This will be equal to 6 into 10 raised to minus 6. 6 into 10 raised to minus 6. So 2 ones are 2 threes are. Finally, I will get C1 is equal to 3 into 10 raised to minus 6 coulomb. Or I can call it as 3 microcoulomb, right? 3 microcoulomb. What this is? This is C1. Substitute C1 in equation number 2. If I substitute C1 is equal to 3 microcoulomb here, if I take that 3 on that side, 4.5 minus 3, I will get C2 as 1.5 microcoulomb. Therefore, C2 will be equal to 1.5 microcoulomb. This much will be the capacitance of the second capacitor. This is how we have to calculate C1 and C2, right? We'll go to one more question now. So this is in a parallel plate capacitor with air between the plates. Each plate has an area 6 into 10 raised to minus 3, right? 6 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter square. This is meter square. And the distance between the plates is 3 millimeter. Calculate the capacitance of the capacitor. If this capacitor is connected to 100 volt supply, what is the charge on each plate of the capacitor? So ನಮಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? area given ಅದ. How much is the area? Area is 6 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter square. 6 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter square. How much is the distance between the plates? Distance between the plates is 3 mm, correct? And then we have to calculate the capacitance. ಅದಾಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಟರಿ ಆಫ್ 100 volt is connected. What is the charge on each capacitor? Calculate ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ. These many things they have given. Simple problem ಅದ ರೀ, right? So capacitance, parallel plate capacitance formula ಏನ್ರಿ? Epsilon naught A divided by D. What is epsilon naught? Value of epsilon naught they have given already. We should be knowing it. 8.85 into 10 to the power minus 12. Is it 10 to the power minus 12, right? Okay, into area. How much is the area? 6 into 10 to the power minus 3. 6 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by the distance. Distance is 3 millimeter. So 3 millimeter means I will take it in meter. It will be 10 raised to minus 3. Correct? So this will be 10 raised to minus 3, 10 raised to minus 3. 3 ones are 3 twos are 6. Right? So we will get it as 8.854. Actually 4 on barbecue. Okay, 8.85 they have given only this. Okay, into 2 into 10 to the power minus 12. Right? So we have to multiply this now. Let us multiply. See, 8.85 into 2. It will be 17.7 into 10 to the power minus 12. Okay, this much will be the capacitance now. Is nama capacitance irtadri. Correct? So after that, we want to calculate the charge now. See, C is equal to Q divided by V. We know this. So Q will be equal to C into V. Right? How much is C? C namak already bandadri. That is 17.7 into 10 to the power minus 12. How much is V? What is the potential given? Potential is 100. 100 under 10 raised to 2 anta tagotini. Right? 10 raised to 2. So charge will be equal to 17.7 into 10 to the power minus 10. Or you can write it like this. Charge is equal to 1.77 into 10 to the power minus 9 coulomb. Or we can also write it as 1.77 nanocoulomb. This much will be the charge on the plates of the capacitor. Right? Okay, we'll go for one more question. This is going to be the last question. In a circular parallel plate capacitor, radius of each plate is 5 cm. Note, namage ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Radius ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. And they are separated by a distance of 2 mm. They are separated by a distance of 2 mm. Calculate the capacitance and the energy stored when it is charged by connecting a battery of 200 volts. Right? So they have given the radius of the circular plates. Ee sari nodri parallel plate capacitor ade, but ಆ plates ನಮಗೆ rectangular ಇಲ್ಲ. This time the plates are circular. ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ ನಮಗೆ plates ಅದಾವ. The plates are like this. Right? Parallel plate capacitors. Circular plates are instead of rectangular plates. Okay, radius of that circular plate is given. That is 5 cm. ಅದು ನಮಗೆ 5 cm ಅದ. Distance between the plates is given. That is 2 mm. ಅದು ನಮಗೆ 2 mm ಅದ. Okay, calculate the capacitance ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. First ನಾವು capacitance calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. And then we have to calculate the energy stored. Energy stored calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Battery the voltage ನಮಗೆ given ಅದ. That is 200 volts. 200 volts. Right? So capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಅದು ಯಾವುದೇ shape of the plates ಇರಲಿ, ನಮಗೆ parallel plate capacitor ಇತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ epsilon naught A by D. Okay, so this will be epsilon naught is 8.854 into 10 to the power minus 12. Area ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು pi r square ಅಂತ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. Circular plate ಅದ ರೀ. Circular plates ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಅದರ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು? pi r square. Distance between the plates ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದ ರೀ? 2 mm ಅದ. 2 into 10 raised to minus 3. I will take it in meter. Correct? So what I will get? I will get it 8.854 into 10 to the power minus 12 into pi. Pi is 3.142 r square. R ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದ ರೀ? 5 cm ಅದ. ಅದನ್ನ ಮೀಟರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ತಗೊಳ್ರಿ. 5 into 10 to the power minus 2 whole square. Right? Divided by 2 into 10 raised to minus 3. Correct? So this can be written as, ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಬರಿಬಹುದು? 8.854 into 3.142 into 5 square is 25 in 10 power ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಇದು minus 2 into 2 will be minus 4. So minus 4 minus 12 will be 10 raised to minus 16. Right? So divided by 2 into 10 raised to minus 3. Right? Okay, let us calculate this now. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು calculate ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Okay, to calculate that, see, it is 8.854 into 3.142 into 25 into 25. This is 695 point. Okay, let me write it here. 695.4817. You know, 10 raised to minus 3 minus 16. Ille namaga 10 raised to minus 13 ultadri. 10 raised to minus 13 divided by 2. Okay, divided by 2. Let us take this now, divided by 2. So it is 347.74 347.74 into 10 to the power minus 13. Clear? Or you can also write it as C is equal to 34.774 into 10 to the power minus 12 farad, ಅಥವಾ 10 to the power minus 12 ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ ನೀವು picofarad ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. Right? That is the capacitance. Okay, we got the capacitance now. Next, let us calculate the energy. Energy is equal to, we know the formula, half C. So what will be this? This will be half into, what is the capacitance? We have got the capacitance as 34.772 into 10 to the power minus 12 into V square. V square under 200. 200 means you can write it as 2 into 10 raised to 2. 2 into 10 raised to 2 ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬಹುದು. So ಅದರ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಇದೆಷ್ಟು ಆಗ್ತದೆ? 4 into 10 raised to minus 4. Sorry, plus 4. 4 into 10 raised to plus 4. Right? Okay, so I will write it like this now. 2 ones are 2 2s are cancel aite. I will get it 34.772 into 2 into 10 to the power minus 12 plus 4 will be minus 8. Correct? So let us multiply this. Then now multiply ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. So if I multiply that, what I will get? 34.772 into 2. This will be 69.544, right? Into 10 to the power minus 8 joule. This much will be the energy stored in this capacitor, right? So this is how we have to calculate the capacitance and energy stored. So that is all about the numericals on, okay, electric potential and capacitance. The next video will be on the most important numericals on current electricity. We are solving almost all the varieties of problems in these chapters. If you like the content of this channel, please don't forget to subscribe the channel and share the channel with your friends and family. Okay, thank you so much for watching the channel. Keep watching the channel and keep supporting the channel. Thank you so much.